Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Marisa and I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, and here on YouTube I love to make these videos to help support you throughout your day and your life, and really just to support you in embracing all aspects of you and truly living the life that you would like to live. So we can begin this particular session with some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. As you inhale and exhale, you can begin to let go of any tension in your body. As you receive this smoke, allow it to clear any of those thoughts of negativity from your mind in order for you to fully arrive and truly receive this message, this clearing, and really this energy session. So you stopped by today because you'd like to raise your vibration and you'd like to get unstuck and maybe manifest something or many things in your life. And so I'm here to tell you some really good news that is all possible for you, that you don't have to be or have various degrees or be super knowledgeable to manifest. Really, it's about your focus, your intention, and really this coming to this place of allowing two things: allowing the universe to work its magic through you, and then getting out of the way, meaning not being attached to the results, not being attached to timing. And really, here's a third thing, and also committing to the healing that might be surrounding what it is that's maybe blocking you from manifesting the life, the thing, the relationship, the financial goals that you would like to have in your life. So to begin, first, like always, consent. If you haven't already, you can place hearts in the comments. You can simply nod your head. You can say out loud, "I consent," or write, "I consent" in the comments. But really just coming to this thing or this practice of allow this energy work to come into your body, your mind, and your soul. Allow yourself to be truly immersed in the experience of this healing. And allow yourself to open to the truths that are within you. The beautiful thing about energy work is, yes, it can be shared and you can talk about your experience with others, and you can just allow these sessions to be about you and for you. And when you do this, it's like you take a stand for your own healing. You set aside the time, and you allow that healing energy, and truly it is the power of love, the power and the miracle of love to come in and nourish the places and the parts that maybe haven't received that love before. And so as we get started, if you could pause this video or just do your best to take out your journal and a pen, and we're going to do some writing. And you can write these steps down and answer the questions for later. You can also just do this as we go along. So I call step 1, by the way, there are 10 steps. I call step 1 taking out the garbage. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get really honest with you, and you can burn what you write after you write it, so don't be afraid. And get out your pen and write write down everything that bums you out, right? Write down everything that saddens you. Write down everything that kind of upsets you, everything. Don't hold back, big, small. Oftentimes it's a lot of little things. Write out all the little things. Even if they're about your family members, about your loved ones, about your neighbors, about people at work. Like I said before, you can literally burn this after you write it. But I want you to take out the garbage. I want you to get all of those kind of irks and things that sadden you, the things that really bring you down. What are all of those things? Okay, so get all of those down. Write them all out. Don't hold back and be honest. And once you're done with that, let's go on to step 2. And again, you're going to write out all of these things and really, again, get honest with yourself. What are the choices that you make? Or if you were to put it in an I statement, what are the choices that I make that participate in those bummed out states from step 1? Right, so here we are as we're taking ownership. We're saying, how do I participate in this state that I feel? What are my patterns and behaviors where I reinforce this low vibe state? So just instead of looking outside of you, turn all of this inside of you. And again, we're basically still taking out the garbage. We're really just getting all of that stuff out and acknowledging where you participate in that low vibration. Okay, so step 3. Now comes the fun part. Okay, so now we're going to have fun. So ask yourself what you want. What is it that you want? If you could wave a magic wand and wave it in front of your life, the tapestry of your life, what do you want? What would you want to materialize in front of you? This is your manifestation. This is your goal. This is your dream. This is your vision. Again, it can be big or small, and you can be specific. You don't have to be specific, because the reality is you'll probably return to this practice and refine it and do it again and over for different areas of your life. This isn't necessarily a one and done, but really, truly, really just take a risk here. What do you want? And again, it can be like, let's just do something kind of small in the span of the scheme of things. Like, what would be your dream car? Or what would be your dream home? Or what would be your dream? Here's a really nice one to try out. It's like, what is your dream wardrobe? If you had all the pieces of your dream wardrobe, for instance, what would those be? And these are sort of the more material type things. You can also have more inner things, like state of peace, right? Freedom from your anxiety, freedom from your depression, right? Things like this. It can be really anything that you want. I suggest doing something fun for this first round, but choose whatever it is that you want. What do you want to manifest? What would you want to bring or materialize? If you had a magic wand and you could have it tomorrow or by tomorrow, what would you want? Okay, so now we're moving on to step 4. Who or what is telling you that you can't have what you want in step 3? And again, write it down. Maybe there's memories that you have from particular people in your life. Maybe it's you telling you. Maybe a past relationship. I want you to get out who is telling you, what is telling you that you can't have your step 3 or your manifestation. And really, when did they tell you that? How old were you? You can write anything you want around this, but get out what is telling you, who is telling you that you can't have that manifestation. And then we'll move on to step 5. Step 5 is discussing with yourself on that matter in step 4. Is what they said valid? So is that actually valid for you? Or was that a fear of theirs? Was that some sort of block that they had that they put on you? Discuss with yourself, if the person said you can't have that thing, or whatever is telling you that you can't have that thing, is that actually valid? Or is it a fear? And so we're just going to kind of tease this issue out. And I just want to pause here and say that there are circumstances where you actually can't have what you want, right? Maybe you want a particular relationship with a person and they're not available for that. And that's very clear. In that case, yes, you have to move on, right? There are circumstances where I'm going to say, like, we don't always get what we want in that case. But if you want a healthy, fulfilling, loving, in love relationship, like, you can want that and get it. It may not be with a person that you specify, though, but you can have the vibe, right? You want the vibe of what it is that you want. And really, we're getting clear on the voices inside of your head. For instance, I used to go around and kind of tell myself some really negative things until I realized, wow, I've been broken up with this person for a year, and still I have their voice in my head telling me what they think is good for me. And they were long gone. I was long gone. And still, my mind and even my behaviors were still ruled by their own thoughts and perceptions. And so this is why I say, like, is what is going on in your mind around what it is that you want, is that valid? And then step 6, what are you actually afraid of? Write that out. What are your fears around this thing? What's going to happen if you really go after what it is that you want? You know, oftentimes here, this is kind of still bleeding into step 5. Parents, for instance, they want to protect the child. They want to protect, if you're the child, they want to protect you. If you're the parent, you typically want to protect your child. And to a degree, I think that this is okay, and at a certain point, the child has to take the reins of their life, right? And so if you're the child, like I have been the child, yes, did I make mistakes? Lots of them. And I also had to make those mistakes to learn, to truly learn. I'm not saying to go out there and make some, silly mistakes. I'm just saying that really looking at your fear, right? Really looking at the fear around it. And are you allowing fear to step in the way of your manifestation? And is that fear actually yours, or was it something that you were told? And get clear on that. So now we've sorted through the voices in the head. We've sorted through who's telling us what. Is it valid? Is this a fear? Whose fear is it? I want you to rewrite your step 3. So what it is that you want, your manifestation, your vision, your goal. I want you to rewrite it in the positive. So for instance, we'll take something a little bit more benign. And this is actually something that I do want. I am the proud owner of a beautiful home with a garden by the ocean and a wonderful surfing community. That I'm being totally transparent. I would like to have that. So write out what you would like, or what your vision or your manifestation is. And then make a list of everything that you need to do. What are the steps that you need to take to make that come to life, for it to materialize before you? And then we're going to go on to step 8. And step 8 is putting your step 7 into an organized list, like a to-do list. So that way you can start checking off things from that list. And here we are at step 10. Really start to trust yourself, because it's really the calling of your soul that's guiding you. And it's a beautiful thing to listen to the soul. It will take you on a journey of a lifetime. And really you will learn and you will grow and you will manifest a beautiful life for yourself. I hope this video has helped you, and I wish you the best. Namaste, friends. Many blessings. I'll see you in the next video.